How's it going, everyone? My name is Joshua. I'm part of the SCR 315 group ELTS, or whatever it's called. So here is our document that we'll be turning in for deliverable 4. So as you can see, we made some changes to our meeting minutes as we didn't have this decisions were made. So what this includes is that all the decisions that we all had to make after each meeting, because as you see here, this is where all we discuss throughout the meeting, so you as the professor or the TA would see what we've been working on, and we added a decision board to show that we made what decisions were made. Here are the week questions that we had to answer. We made sure it was detailed, short but precise, so that you know what we were talking about. So here's our class diagram. Originally, it was looking very messy and hard to read. So what we did is that we had to make it more nice and presentable. So when we read it ourselves, it's easier for us and for you as a professor or TA to look through this and grade it well. Same with the system class model. We had to readjust it to make it look orderly, so that when we try to do our operational patterns, it was easy for us to find what goes where. Here's our sequence diagrams where there wasn't really much any changes. We just wanted to make sure that we listened to the instructions given by the professor and all the other assignments we did. Use case is still the same. Activity diagram, the only thing I couldn't figure out was the TA said that we had to find out that the login was abstract, and we couldn't understand that, so we couldn't get that done. For the operational diagrams, we try to make it more, since we had some changes. At first we had a book tour control pattern in our system class model, but because it didn't make sense, we took it out and just made some changes. Like, for example, the customers who we're trying to make, and then the managed customer, which is the control that the customer is going to be stored in. Here are the changes, send the customer, and so forth. Save a private overland tour, not really much changes. Book tour still the same. Okay, so this is the new addition to our deliverable, which is the communication diagram, which is a private overland tour. So as you can see, this is all we had to do, all the methods and all the things we need to get from the controls to get the data. Same with the register customer, pretty self-explanatory and simple. Book tour, and we decided to put all our implementation in one class model so that we can see it as understandable.